What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV. This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Now, before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, all of that, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, this second part of Baddies Gone Wild reunion, it was good. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people say it was a little too chaotic for them. It was just chaotic enough for me, okay? I liked that. It was a lot going on, okay? I already said that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This episode starts off with Cupcake showing her titties and her coochie, okay? Girl, they said she got a hairy coochie. She calling herself the coochie queen. She talking about the coochie queen, the coochie queen. Now, girl, you can buy a coochie. Honestly, I seen it. I had to look it up recently because, oh my goodness, y'all, I had to see like how believable it looked, and they looked pretty believable. So Cupcake is still up in the air because you still sound like a guy. You still have broad shoulders like a guy. We still have seen them pictures of that guy that looked like you. That's a girl now, but still look like a guy. So I don't know. I don't know if you're the coochie queen, but you got a coochie now, I guess. But anyway, moving on from that because that's a little gross. Cupcake brings up that shit again about her allegedly having cancer, honey. This bitch gonna say it running her family. Like, Cupcake, please, girl. And then she gonna say, it's none of my business to tell anybody my business. That's how I know you slow. Because what do you mean it's none of your business? Baby, it's your business. What do you mean it's none of your business to tell your business? Bitch, are you slow? I answered the question already. You are slow. Cupcake is just a liar, girl, and I ain't got time for all that. She's talking about she had surgery 3 days after she got home. She wasn't gonna let something like this fuck up an opportunity for her. Something like cancer? Bitches, you crazy? Anyway, so they bring out Coco. She gets booed, of course, like the rest of the other girls. But Coco, she was funny about it. She was like, shut the fuck up. When they was telling the crowd to be quiet, I guess the producers and stuff, she said, like, shut the fuck up. Bitch, that is so funny because she reminded me of my cousin. Anyway, Janisha is asking TT, is there anything that she regrets doing? Well, she asked all the girls, is there anything that they regret doing, seeing that, the fans don't fuck with them. And TT, she basically said, I wish I had did more. TT said, I wish I had did more because I really ain't do what I could have did. And I get exactly what she's saying because she could have really been bullying them girls, just like how y'all say they was bullying them, etc. Even Jaden had to say they wasn't bullied because, bitch, they too fucking grown to get bullied anyway. But yeah, she just say she wish she had did more. Like, she really wish she had just started slapping bitches up because really they was just flipping beds. You get what I'm saying? All they did was flip beds. That's the most they did. TT ain't just fall for nobody besides who? Jaden when they came out that club, and maybe Bahati. Did she? But nah, she was like, what's up, G? Let's fight. She really just wasn't as reckless as I know she could have been. As a lot of y'all know she could have been. So, take it for what it is, girl. I don't like TT all the time, but I do feel like she was half of the show. Well, she was a part of it. TT, Daisy, Bahati. Y'all cannot lie. Anyway, and TT really could have turned that bitch up another notch if she would have really got the instigating shit real bad. But I feel like she played it cool. Believe it or not. Anyway, so Janisha said she didn't like the jumping shit, and she asked TT if she would have did anything different. She said, no, girl, if it got something to do with my friends, I'm just gonna jump in it. And Janisha was like, even if they're wrong, even if your friends are wrong, bitch, they on TV, girl. I think that's the point that TT was trying to make, bitch. We're on TV. So, girl, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make good TV. So I can come back another season or so I can get paid, bitch, so I can be remembered. It is what it is, honey. The girls came to do their job. For the girls that come to clock in, they clock in. And y'all know y'all live for them girls because New York from I Love New York. Well, a lot of y'all are too young. But anyway, Tiffany New York Pollard, baby, she was a villain back in her day. It's a lot of girls that was villains that people live for. It's just these days, a lot of people is too soft. And they get triggered by shit that they went through in school. But girl, this is not high school, middle school, elementary school. This is supposed to be baddies gone wild. Okay? Keep it in your head. So Emery says she wished she would have explained stuff more about her situation with Jaden because apparently her and Jaden was cool. They was twerking on each other in the airport, but Oxy was the one that was like, she said you fought her mama or didn't you fight her mama? So allegedly Oxy was the one that instigated the whole thing. And Jaden, she in the background screaming. So then Emery, she's screaming, "Bring him out! Bring him out! Bring him out, girl! You might have wanted to wait a little while. You might have wanted to have brought him out one at a time, bitch, because they soccer bopped you, bitch. They knocked you the hell up, and not like a baby, like bitch. That's Emery head all throughout the reunion, all over the reunion stage, bitch." Just getting knocked. I cannot. Right, but we ain't got that yet. Not just yet. So they bring out Bahati, Oxy, Jaden, and Shay. The crowd is cheering Bahati, Bahati, Bahati. As they should. You know what I'm saying? She is the only girl who like really stood in the paint and stood on her shit the whole motherfucking season. I will say that. Because I will agree, like everybody else said, TT, she should have fought Daisy again. She should have, but she didn't. So I don't feel like she stood on her shit like that. I feel like Bahati is the MVP, obviously, and she deserves the motherfucking applause. She does. So immediately, as soon as they come out, we see Oxy snatch up Emery, and we see TT fighting Jaden, and Bahati jumps in, and then Coco jumps in. So why the hell Isaiah J talking about, there y'all go jumping again, there y'all go jumping again? You was just waiting to say that. Like, stop being a pick me. Stop just trying to say what you feel like everybody else wants you to say, girl. Like, have your own opinion. If you live for TT, if you live for whoever, just say that, because I feel like he wanted to say that because he was, oh yeah, TT standing on business. TT standing on business, instead of just being like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with TT. I'm fucking with TT. You get what I'm saying? Girl, he know he like TT too. You don't have to be like a fan, but you can say you appreciate her for her role on the show. You know what I mean? So anyway, he's talking about there they go jumping again. But like I said, Bahati jumped in first and then Coco jumped in. So there who go jumping again? I mean, that's not to say they didn't jump, but not in this situation. That commentary was like unwarranted. Like, girl, you just being a pick me. That's how I feel. Anyway, so the crowd is cheering for Bahati, like I said. Then Oxy and TT, they go around. Now, TT, she was getting in there for for Oxy to be that tall. TT motherfucking had Oxy is doing the Matrix, bitch. And then they all jump in again. Coco, Bahati, all them girls, they jump in again, right? So then we see Emery versus Shay, bitch, because Emery was trying to jump in and help TT. She getting up off the ground. She looking around. She sees Shay. Girl, she didn't see Shay for long because Shay popped her in her eye so motherfucking hard. You heard it was like, right in her eye, girl. I'm surprised her shit was not black. I'm really surprised it was not black because she hit her so hard in her eye. I'm surprised Emory didn't need to go to Emory Hospital. Y'all know Emory Hospital, girl? It's in Georgia. Anyway, so yeah, Shay was tearing her ass up. So Oxy is hugging the crowd. Then she comes over and she mink Emory a couple times. Mink, mink, mink. And then TT jumps on her motherfucking back. Girl, it was a lot going on. Well, TT really jumped on her neck like a fucking spider monkey, bitch. It was crazy. But yeah, TT, she's a good friend. She the kind of bitch you want to have on your team. The bitch is fast as hell, too. She's fast as hell. Because the way she was maneuvering in and out of security and up and down, in and out that motherfucking stage, bitch, behind stage, backstage, upstage, front stage, uptown, downtown, girl, you needed TT. Yeah, so TT jumps on Oxy, and then Gloss, she get a lick in on Shay, bitch. She couldn't wait. She been waiting. Oh, y'all meant to say that too. We seen Shay and Gloss fighting too as all this is going on round one. Bitch, obviously Gloss is getting beat up, so it's really nothing to talk about. But yeah, Gloss and Shay, they fought the first round too when everybody came out. Shay was just, Gloss, she just be trying to jump and hit as hard as she can, girl. The most you done ever did was beat up that girl that you pulled up on, bitch, and that's your bragging rights. You should have just left it at that. You should have never came to this show. You should have never came to this show because they is wearing your ass out. You ain't want to fight yet. You ain't want to fight yet, honestly. And I feel like at least all the girls on the damn cast have at least won a fight. Or maybe people be like, oh, okay, you did your shit. Like, even Jaden, this reunion, folks was like, okay, Jaden. Gloss, you still ain't got one. And meanly, she just sitting there looking crazy, smoking the vape. Bitch, what is you doing? Why is you here? Now, she was the biggest waste of space out of everybody. Because, no, for real, why is you here? Dead ass. So then all the girls get some space. And TT, she runs up on Shay and Oxy. They both sitting down. They get up slow as hell. They both swinging at TT, and y'all have to give it to my girl. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with TT, bitch. She is dodging, ducking and dodging all of them hits, baby. They was not giving her no work. They didn't have no twerk for her, okay? Then all the girls run up again, and they started jumping on Shay and Oxy. Baby, they was fucking Shay up from the looks of it. Just a little bit, girl. Isaiah talking about, Jaden, what you gonna do? And then she like, oh, No, she trying to run around. What were you doing? Where were you? And then Rella, she in the back just sitting down too. I guess they was scared of each other. Well, not really, honey, because Jaden was getting in there. I don't know what the hell Rella was doing. Anyway, but he like, Rella got to get in the field. Rella got to get in the field. I don't care. Rella got to get in the field. Rella got to get in the field. He said that shit 10 times. Rella got to get in the field. So Bahati ends up sneaking Cupcake, and TT jumps over the motherfucking couch, and she punched Bahati in the top of her head, girl. This shit was so funny because Cupcake did not see that shit coming, and she in the boo. Isaiah talking about in the boo. No, the boo. In the boo. In the boo. That was funny because I'm like, oh, bitch, now she finna fight in the boo because Cupcake like, who was it? Who hit me? Who hit me? Cupcake asking the crowd, who hit me? Who was it? Who was it? Oh, it was Bahati? Okay, okay. So she tying her hair up, and I'm like, bitch, you finna fight in the boot? Like, bitch, you was just a big ass fucking liar because you was not fighting in that boot, bitch. When I had a boot on, I was not fighting. I don't give a fuck. No, I was. I ain't gonna lie. I would have fought a bitch. They would have snuck me in my boots. So I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so Bahati and Cupcake, they go around. Bahati roll her over as she usually do, and she end up on top of Cupcake. Bitch, Cupcake end up trying to kick Bahati with the boot. With the boot. And then at the end, she's like, bitch, no. You ain't, girl, your adrenaline still supposed to be running, bitch. If it was running that motherfucking high right after that fight for you to try to kick that girl with that boots, you is not in pain right now. You is okay. Sit the hell down and get ready for round 2, nigga. Anyway, so then Rella and Jaden, they supposed to be fighting who the fuck knows what for, but then they square up and they just like, come on, run up. No, you run up. You run up. No, you run up. No, you run up. No, you run up. You run up from the shoulders. No, you run up from the shoulders. No, run up. No, you run up. No, that's how long it went on for real. Sorry if they got on y'all nerves, because they got on my nerves too, nigga. But that's how long it went on, girl. Janelle's keyed on a time when she went on on her Instagram story. No, you run up from the shoulders. No, you run up. That is hilarious, girl. So they finally end up fighting, and y'all is biased. Y'all are biased in these comments. I don't give a damn. Girl, Jaden did not beat Rella up. She did not beat her up. She was swinging her around. Go look at that fight again. She missed every hit. Rella was getting more hits on Jaden. Jaden was just handling her more, but Rella was actually hitting her. I don't care. Say what y'all want to say, girl. I say Rella won that, and I'm not no fan of Rella, and I'm not no fan of Jaden, but I think Rella won that. It is what it is. But you'll run up from the shoulders if you disagree. Host, they asking why Rella and Jaden fought, and basically we don't fucking know. Cause Jaden is like, it's because you was talking shit in the headquarters. And Rella like, you didn't just hit my friend. You didn't just hit my friend, bitch. That's why we fought, cause you hit my friend. And I'm just like, girl, what is going on? What's going on? But Rella talking about y'all was jumping. So then Bahati like, girl, y'all didn't jump them. Y'all wasn't jumping. Y'all wasn't jumping. And TT was like, huh? Girl, I forgot that TT hadn't jumped in on Rella and Bahati fight that first episode, first and second episode. TT trying to play stupid. She talking about jumped in what? Huh? Nah, TT, bitch. Then she talking about, you want to fight? You want to run it? Girl, answer the question, how? Why did you jump in that fight? Oh, now you want to fight. Deflecting. Yeah, so TT talking about, but when did we jump? Who did we jump? Girl, y'all clearly jumped Oxy and Shay. But anyway, they get up and they fight. Actually, I feel like Bahati got that first round. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Bahati got that first round, and Jaden jumped in. She punched TT in her head. As she should. I don't give a damn. And I feel like Shay wouldn't have been wrong if she jumped in either, girl. But she didn't. But after they break it up, Oxy trying to get free from security, girl. They spinning in a circle. She punched TT in the back of her head. Bitch. Bitch. That was the key. That was the key, girl. She had it coming too. She had it coming too. So then they bring up the whole Shay going through a thing, like about how they threw peanuts and stuff on her, how she ended up in the hospital. Mainly apologized, apparently, before the fucking reunion. So she was copping pleas before they even start recording the motherfucking reunion. She was copping pleas post-season, apparently. And then we see... And then they say something to Gloss about it. And Gloss say she don't give a fuck. She'll throw peanuts at the bitch again, girl. And I guess Gloss did know she was allergic to peanuts. That's kind of dark, bitch. And that's why she beat your ass like that. She said, I got to get that bitch by them peanuts. That's why she dragged you in that sand, girl. It is what it is. And she don't give a damn. She don't give a fuck. Don't start no, won't be no stuff. Okay. Tanisha say that the crowd feel like Shay might deserve it. And they like, ooh, boo. Ooh, boo. Because, girl, no. So they give Bahati props on her sticking it out and cutting her hair, etc. Blah, 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 girl. I don't give a fuck. So then Oxy comes out. She talking to Gloss. She like, what the fuck you looking at? Get up, bitch. Get up. So while Gloss get up and she does a running punch into Oxy and gets beat the hell up, I'm like, Gloss, what are you doing? What are you doing? A run punch? A fucking run punch? If y'all know me, y'all know how I feel about run punches. Do not ever run punch nobody, girl. You're probably gonna get beat the fuck up. You running up punching, girl. They seeing you. They seeing which hand you finna hit with, which way you going, girl. It's an easy slip. That's called a slip, girl. You slip to the left, slip to the right, bitch. In your shit, bitch. Slip, bitch. What? Like, girl, you get done up every fucking time. And that's just what happened because Oxy was ready to slip that weak ass shit. And she got her eyes low key. So TT and Bahati, them, they jump in again, girl. Bahati throws TT's shoe at the crowd. They like, damn, what the fuck? She's talking about, it's a souvenir. Shit in it. Shit in it. They like, bitch, what? Why the fuck you just throw this shoe at us, girl? She kept trying to be like, no, it's a souvenir. No, it's a lawsuit against Zeus Network because this bitch just threw a shoe at me. I didn't sign up for that. Anyway, so Natalie comes out, baby. She drunk as hell. You can tell she drunk. She got Baddie blunts. She got Don Julio. She want to know what happened with Bahati and Daisy. So apparently, according to Bahati, Daisy was like, Bahati slept with one of the security guards. Bahati felt the need to be like, him? Him? No, I never slept with him. I like chocolate. I like chocolate. Now, he would have been wrong if he would have went in on her ass and said he wouldn't fuck with no fucking bald-headed ass bitch that can't fight. No bald-headed ass Aussie bitch. He would have been wrong for that, but he didn't say that, girl. So the fact that she felt the need to be like, him? He was looking like, okay, because he even said he had respect for her. So I feel like Bahati was wrong for doing that man like that. But since Daisy allegedly put that out there about Bahati leaked her number, so she doxed the girl. Well, it's not doxing. Well, I guess no, because she didn't put her address out, but she put her number out. I feel like it was corny. And it's not the same thing, girl, because folks got to make money. These girls got to make money after these shows, girl. You didn't get this girl number out, probably her booking number. Now she got to change her number. It probably affected her money and everything. She got kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got to give her number to the school, shit like that. Like, girl, no. I feel like Bahati was very childish for that, and it is what it is, girl. Y'all can feel how y'all feel. I'm not on Daisy's side, but I feel like Daisy had a reason to want to come knock her motherfucking head off. So anyway, so TC gets up and gets her shoe from the crowd, and she lightly throws it, I guess because she was trying not to hit Natalie, and she tries to hit Bahati. So TC gets her shoe and she lightly throws it because I guess she tries not to hit Natalie, and then she hops on Bahati, baby. She got Bahati ass this time. She got in Bahati ass this time, bitch. Jada tried to get another lick in. She ain't really get one, but yeah. So TT got her lick back on Bahati. So they're asking what the problem is between TT and Bahati. And then Daisy runs out, bitch. We see her running. She hit the floor trying to get out. She like, she don't want TT. She want Bahati. Baby, it is motherfucking clobbering time. What? Daisy came out and was just knocking Mario coins out of Bahati's head. Bing, 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 usha, usha, mink, mink, mock, mock. She was just knocking coins out of her motherfucking head, girl. Bahati didn't know what to do. Then she got her on the sofa and she was just pounding her. I'm like, oh my goodness. Ooh. Everybody was just gagging. We was all gagging. So for some reason, Daisy turned around. She turned her head, and Bahati definitely gets her lick back a little bit. You know, it's at the back of the head, and then I don't know, because Daisy was pounding her shit. So did she get her lick back? No, she got a lick back, right? A slight lick. Next round, though, Daisy slams Bahati, and then as they're breaking it up, she kicked her in her face hard as hell. At this point, Bahati got to leave the stage because she got a black eye. Because when she come back out on the stage, her shit is swole, girl. Daisy had done fucked her up, girl. Dang, that's a big ass bitch. But we hear the crowd cheering Bahati's name, but baby, she gotta go. So, Cupcake in the back, she crying to Janellis. Janellis is laughing, but she like, I feel bad. It was funny though, because girl, what is you crying about? So then Jaden and TT, they go another round, baby. Jaden was dodging a little bit, but TT still ended up jumping on top of her motherfucking ass and giving her some work. So, Jaden, you did try your best. But she's talking about, damn it, she got me. So they bring Janellis back out, girl, and her and Shay, they go for a round. This first round, Janellis did kind of good because she pulled Shay bonnet down over her eyes. But then the second round, Shay was just uppercutting her shit and everything. Isaiah talking about, Janellis, open your eyes, baby. She definitely needs to open her eyes. Isaiah, he ends up asking Oxy why she didn't do nothing when TT flipped the bed. And Oxy was like, because I thought we was cool and I wasn't in there, but then I seen it, but I thought we was cool. But then you saying you wasn't in there, Oxy, but it sounded like even if you was in there, you wouldn't have did nothing because you thought y'all was cool, right? That's why I don't blame TT, because it's like, girl, y'all let her do this shit, so she just kept doing it. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Because y'all needed to go home. And Natalie talking about, whoa, wait, hold on. She flipped the bed and nobody. Whoa. Bring out the next group. Bring out the next. Natalie, you should have been saying this during the season, bitch. Girl, fuck you. And you knew this shit happened. Stop fucking playing with us. Stop playing with me. Okay? So then they bring up Coco opening the door, and she says she was being messy, but she was just tired of Jada not standing on business. Like, girl, they didn't took y'all bed and everything. Like, go take their clothes or something. Go take somebody's shoes. Go spit in somebody's shoes or something. Do something, girl. So Gloss asked Jaden why she felt like she was being picked on and why she felt the need to, like, come for Gloss on the internet. Gloss, you helped them do it. But she said, I told you I was cool with you. Emery wanted you to go, though. But you was the one helping touch her bed still. So, girl, she could have went online and said whatever she wanted to say at that point. Like, you a little slow. So, I ain't even finna... No. But I do agree with Gloss when she's saying, why the fuck... And why did y'all say y'all was being bullied? Like, y'all too grown to say y'all was being bullied. Like, y'all grown-ass women. This ain't high school. And Jaden said, I agree. And she agreed. So y'all need to shut y'all ass up at home on them keyboards talking about they were bullies. Girl, shut the hell up. Them hoes should have went home. It is what it is. So Daisy comes back out. They all taking shots, baby. TT wants her round. She don't even wait for Daisy to finish taking the shot. She fire off on her. When I'm telling you, every single bitch that wanted Daisy jumped in that fight. We see Bahati jumping in and everything. Her and TT just fought. Baby, she's still swinging on Daisy. And they said they still really didn't give Daisy no work like that. So I guess we'll just have to see. Girl, yes. This last part is definitely going to be drug out. They could have condensed this into 2 parts, but it is what it is. We'll see what the next part is giving, girl. If y'all enjoyed this, y'all make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.